Good morning and welcome in. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. It is finally Friday. Let's get you ready for the weekend with a look at your latest local news from around the region. This is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by the Luce County Veteran Services Office. Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. Call 293-4890. In your latest local news this morning, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center encouraging community members to get their flu vaccine. Protect yourself this flu season at the HNJH community clinics. They're offering flu shot vaccines for everyone. The Gibson Family Health Clinic is offering flu shots October 29th from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and November 5th from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. No appointment is necessary for flu vaccines. For patients who visit the Curtis, Engadine, and Eckerman clinics, you can call your local clinic to inquire about getting your flu vaccine. Together, we can stay healthy this season if everyone gets vaccinated. For more information or to schedule your flu shot, contact your local clinic today. For more information and contact numbers for the clinics at HNJH, check out the most recent edition of the Newberry News. Go online to hnjh.org. The Erickson Center for the Arts is celebrating a murder mystery dinner theater event this weekend. Just in time for Halloween, it's Murder on the Midway. Shows taking place tonight and tomorrow at the Erickson Center for the Arts. Showtime is 7 p.m. each night with doors opening at 6:30 in the upper level of the Erickson Center for the Arts building. The event includes reserved table seating, tickets $50 each, available at mynorthtickets.com. Prizes for the best detective and best dressed circus theme. Get more information on the program by going to the Erickson Center website. If you need help purchasing tickets or want more information on the Murder Mystery Dinner Theater event, contact the Center for the Arts, 906-586-9974. Go to ericksoncenter.org. Several different community organizations currently accepting snow removal bids. Winter will be here before you know it. The Consolidated Community Schools, Columbus Township, the Quamanon Area Snowmobile Association, the Luce County Ambulance Service, among the many local groups that are seeking snow removal services for the upcoming winter season. You can get bid information and more details on each organization's needs by checking out the most recent edition of the Newberry News. The Tequamanon Falls State Park is accepting bids for a new firewood vending concession operator. The Department of Natural Resources is seeking qualified vendors to provide firewood vending concession services at the Tequamanon Falls State Park in the Lower Falls beginning next season. The qualified vendor will be required to provide all personnel, equipment, and products required for the service. Interested parties can contact the Tequamanon Falls State Park and the manager's office, 906-379-8939. You can also go to michigan.gov/state park concessions and download a bid package. Bids for the firewood services at the Tequamanon Falls State Park are due December 9th at 3 p.m. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news this morning. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. The news today brought to you by the Luce County Veteran Services Office. Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard proudly advocates for our area veterans. For all your veteran service needs, contact Rick today at 293-4890. Time now to check in with sports this morning. The Newberry Lady Indians varsity volleyball team, EUP Conference champions. Lady Indians clinched the conference title for the first time since the 1990s with a straight set victory over the Pickford Lady Panthers last night. Newberry's 3-0 win gives them 7 straight to wrap up the conference portion of the season. Also almost certainly locks up a number 1 seed in the upcoming MHSAA district tournament. Girls volleyball seeds will be announced this weekend. Lady Indians have one more regular season matchup. They take on Maplewood Baptist next week. Again, congratulations to the Newberry varsity volleyball team on their 2025 EUP Conference Championship. JV volleyball saw the Lady Indians cap off an undefeated season. Junior varsity ladies won all of their regular season matches, only lost once in tournament play. This year, the undefeated season marks a great showing for the young ladies in the volleyball program. Congratulations to the varsity and JV volleyball teams on their great seasons. JV football in Newberry last night. The Junior Varsity Indians wrap up their season with an impressive showing. Junior Varsity Indians topped Rudyard 32-0, scored 30 first-half points, and added a safety in the second half. JV football team for Newberry wraps up their season at 6-1 on the year. Week 9, the final week of the high school football regular season for varsity action. Tonight, the Newberry Indians have a must-win game as they look to qualify for the MHSAA playoffs. Indians will be at Rudyard to battle the Bulldogs. 7 o'clock the kickoff in tonight's contest. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. Scattered showers for your Friday, mostly cloudy, a high in the mid-40s. Northwest winds 5 to 10. Saturday, partly sunny, a high in the low 50s. And Sunday, mostly sunny, highs in the mid-50s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. Have a great weekend on M123 FM.
Covering stories that interest the community, readers have come to depend on the Newberry News. Subscribe to the digital edition for early Wednesday morning access or get the print edition delivered to your doorstep. The Newberry News, your news and information leader.